Welcome back, everybody, to your daily news report on your first, second, and yes, now your third stimulus check update, the relief package, CARES package, EIDL, PPP, executive orders. Happy Wednesday, everybody, and a happy Wednesday it is. It is January the 3rd. It is about 1 a.m. here on the East Coast, but I'm just riddled with joy, and I want to say congratulations to everybody out there who is currently receiving their emails from the SBA for the targeted advance grants. Finally seeing some movement here on this program. Find out all your details right here. Come on and get your news. Welcome back, everybody. I am Edward Bilder. To all my loyal subscribers out there, welcome back for another video. If you're joining us for the first time, welcome. Please remember to do your part, like, share, comment, and subscribe. Help the YouTube algorithm move this message to others. I could not wait for the morning. I would normally wake up at about 6 a.m. to prepare this video, but my phone is blowing up. It's 1 in the morning here on the East Coast, and people are so excited that they're receiving their emails from the SBA for the Targeted Advance Grant Program. This is fantastic news. This means you could potentially be in the queue to be receiving the balance of that remaining $10,000. If you got yourself $1,000, you could be seeing another $9,000 coming your way. Now, we're going to talk about some of the press release details, some reminders of what you need to do to prepare yourself for the SBA, and talk about what's next in the timeline, right? So it's going to be an exciting one here. And I'm really happy to bring this breaking news to you guys first thing in the morning. So I hope you wake up, celebrate, go check your email. Why don't you just pause the video right here like you guys like to do. Pause the video, run out, check your email, see if there's anything there from the SBA, and come on back and join us to hear the rest of your news. All right, we're going to get into the details, but first, don't forget about my 10K giveaway. When I hit if this video here hits 10,000 views, I'm going to pick one lucky subscriber from the comments in this video to send $100 out to one lucky subscriber. And when I hit my 10,000th subscriber, I'm going to be giving away another $500 to a lucky subscriber who comments down below. Join the 800 tracking Instagram and PPP play-by-play. Primarily the individuals who brought us this news tonight. All the individuals on Instagram telling me, here's what the email says. What do I do next? You're about to find out right here. Come on and get your details. Fantastic news, fantastic news. Congratulations to everybody who received the email. We're going to talk about what the email says exactly. I'll just read it to you guys. The SBA is launching a new round of economic injury disaster loan advances called Targeted EIDL Advance, which provides eligible businesses with $10,000 in total grant assistance. If you received the EIDL Advance last year in an amount less than $10,000, and you meet the targeted EIDL advanced eligibility requirements, you may be eligible to receive the difference up to the full $10,000. The combined amount of the targeted EIDL advance and any previously received advance will not exceed $10,000. That is such great news, and thank you to everybody who sent me this copy of this email. Now, don't forget, you must remember, you have to prove out 30-300 80-20. That's the 30-300 80-20 rule. If there's a 30% reduction in your gross receipts, that is step one for you. Now, the SBA, they already know. If they sent you this email, they already know that you are below that 300 or less, and they most likely already know that you're in that 80-20 rule. So chances are, if you're receiving this email, not everybody's receiving this email, but chances are, if you are receiving this email, you may potentially be already in the queue for that 80-20%. Now, we will track this right here to see if anybody that we believe or they believe is not in a low-income zone, if they receive this email, and we'll kind of figure out if this is just a blanketed email that the SBA is sending to everybody, or if this is very targeted, going out to specific individuals who they already have an idea that all they have to do is prove out the 30%. It doesn't necessarily indicate that there's any portal that you would go to. Just right now, this is step number one to determine your eligibility. So that is fantastic news. Thank you to everybody who shared that information with us so that we can share it with all the rest of our viewers. Now let's talk about some reminders, okay? Just getting the email doesn't necessarily mean you are going to get the balance of that $10,000, because you must prove to the SBA that you had a 30% reduction in your gross revenue. Now, in the press release, they had announced that if you have not done so already with your 2019 taxes, if they're not prepared and submitted, You will need to get those done. They are not indicating if they're going to accept any draft copies at this point in time. Now, that may be subject to change, and we will find out those answers right here for you to keep you guys informed, right? So monthly receipts, that could mean anything from January 2019 all the way up to the current date. Now, you do have to prove out an 8-week period where you had this 30% reduction, and that is anywhere between the 8-week period of March 2nd, 2020 up until December 27th of 2020. Now, they are telling you that there's going to be a goal, they're calling this a goal, of a 21-day processing from the moment you get access to this new portal or whatever this new application is going to look like. And so you'll have a 21-day process outside of there. That's their goal, that they plan to get you that balance of your $10,000 or at least an answer. Now, they did say that this could take weeks and weeks and weeks to get through all of the applications that were prior to 12/27. These are individuals that are in that 300/80/20 rule. First priority, you received funds, so that means you had either $1,000 up to $9,000, and you're waiting for that balance. So if you receive funds, you are priority number 1. And if you have not received funds, you are priority number 2, as long as you had your application in prior to 12/27 and before the program closed in 2020. That's probably a good time to consider investing in Webull, M1 Finance, or Robinhood. Get yourself 4 free stocks valued up to $3,000. Promotion won't last forever from Webull, M1 Finance for depositing $100. They'll give you $30 back. And Robinhood, 1 free stock if you link your bank account, valued up to $250. Swing by the description, celebrate with us all, and invest. Invest today. Okay, let's talk about who is in and who is out. Because we do know that the SBA in the press release announced that they will be following the Internal Revenue Code of 7/1986 and including sections 1, 3, 4, and 5. Now, who was left out of this is a big who, because we know that roughly if everybody under 45DE was included, this accounts for about 50% of everybody who applied for the program. So they cut out a big chunk. They cut out roughly about 25% of you. Huge amount by removing Section 2. This is for the Regal Community Development and Regulatory Improvement Act of 1977, which allows you to qualify as a low-income person or those who lack adequate access to loans. We talked about this pretty heavily on this channel, trying to understand if the SBA was going to include Section 2 or if they're going to leave you out. This would have allowed you to be within different city lines and not necessarily be divided by the city, county, or state lines based on that 80/20 rule, or within different city lines or different metro areas. You would have qualified. Now they are only doing non-metro areas and removing low-income persons and those that lack adequate access to loans. Thank you guys for joining me for another video of Ask Builder. It's 1 in the morning. I'm probably going to go to bed. So remember to do your part. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Help this YouTube algorithm move this message to others who truly need to hear it during pandemic times. With all that snow out there and all this cold evening, it's nice to feel a little bit warm inside that we could get to help others by continuing to have giveaways and joining the 800 others on Instagram, tracking play-by-play of PPP and play-by-play of EIDL. I thank you all again for joining me, and I'll catch you all on the next one. Bye for now.